Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's pictures where they're posing and then they try and make it look candid. And then you see that candid picture everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like the more times you see it, the less candid it is, the more cringe it is. It pisses me off. You've been getting away for it too long. Fuck you. But like my Instagram pictures. Welcome back. We just recorded for 1 hour. It's all gone. It was good. So if this is shit, just remember there was a good one that got deleted. Right. It's the time. It's 4:21. We're going to stop at 4:50, so all of this better be good. Did you hear about the M&ms stuff?
Oh, was it about shoes and that and stockings?
Yeah.
I wear high heels? Nah. Never heard of it.
Well, basically, there was like, no one complained, but they was like, yeah, the green M&M who's a female can't.
No way.
Can't.
And then the bird took him into bed and then she had a chocolate hand.
They're like, she
went
can't.
Up his hole. The husband was going, let me do your bow.
They're like, she can't wear high heels. That's fucking offensive. And then they changed it to flats. But obviously, we don't want to fuck the M&M with high heels. And we don't want to fuck her if she's in her flats. Yeah. It looks like she's been fucked after a night out and she's gone home in her cozy shit, just like Drake said.
The world's getting worse. The world's getting worse. Have you heard?
But they sexualised it anyway, didn't they? Because that one woman was fucking the red M&M.
No way.
And then the husband came back and was like, why'd you fucking without me, you bitch?
Yeah, you get that out of my bed.
Fuck. Right, cut that bit. But that was the recap of some of the M&M stuff. Also, have you seen that fucking trend on Instagram where everyone's posing like this? Like, you obviously not sure what it is, apart from when we talked about earlier. But they're always like, oh, don't act like they don't want the picture taken. They're like,
oh no way, a bit like planking.
But everyone's doing it. Fuck off with the planking shit. But everyone's doing it.
What? A bit like this.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's pictures where they're posing and then they try and make it look candid. And then you see that candid picture everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like the more times you see it, the less candid it is, the more cringe it is. It pisses me off. You've been getting away for it too long. Fuck you. But like my Instagram pictures.
Yeah, I prefer the old
fucking
chocolate-covered peanuts anyway.
It's definitely recording, isn't it?
Minstrels don't look called minstrels, are they?
Yeah, but
I don't
know. I've got to go really now.
Fuck, no, we've only been going for 3 minutes. 2 minutes. We got a lot out 2 minutes, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, Dad are killing it right now.
We are smashing it.
I heard there's someone that wants to be a baby or something.
Oh, yeah. We all live in the yellow submarine.
That's the wrong story.
That's the wrong story. That's about the Beatles, weren't it? They performed for the last time 51 years ago in London on top of the Apple studio building.
Fucking hell, 51 years ago. I wasn't even alive back then.
52 years ago, actually. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Yeah,
that's right. The geezer's in prison and he wants to be... he's going through like these trans things, growing tits and stuff. He wants to become a woman now. And now
so he
identified as a baby now.
As a baby?
And he insists that he wears a nappy all around the prison.
And they want his ass
wiped. All the
shit
shit coming out of it and everything else.
That's crazy. So you can identify as anyone?
The prison guards have to hold his hand when they're walking around like he's a toddler.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You normally have... Oh, don't get me started. I'm going to identify as the fucking god of the world, so all pray to me and give me all your fucking money.
And all of a sudden, all the gay men in the prison, and all the dirtbags, now they've started naming their penises their pacifiers.
Oh, they're all fucking forcing it down his
throat. Look out, baby man.
Holy shit, what would be in that prison? Fuck me, that would be terrible. Right, we're on the 4th minute.
Right. What...
Oh, fuck, what else did we cover? Honestly, we had a really in-depth version of this, but this is a speed run.
Yep,
the first podcast speed run.
Yeah, first podcast speed run. Yeah.
Might be a new series, podcast speed run.
Not on this day, but yesterday in 1886, Walter Arnold of Kent became the first British motorist to be fined for speeding at 8 miles an hour.
8 miles an hour?
2 mile an hour area.
Fuck it. What's the point of having a 2 mile an hour area? I could walk fast. I was just about to say that. Fucking hell. Yeah, what are you going to kill? What are you going to kill going 2 miles an hour? Apart from your fucking excitement. You'll be bored.
This is a 2 mile an hour area. There's hardly any cars about.
Fucking hell. That's ridiculous.
It was really strange. Yeah, exactly on the same day, the same year, 1886, German engineer Carl Benz, patented the first petrol-driven car.
No.
His first car that he invented could only turn left, leading to the saying, "You drive me round the bends."
Fuck, is that where the saying comes from? Oh, no, he's spreading false information. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving. But we can continue. He's spreading false information.
I don't know. I mean, you never know where these sayings come from, do you? Red sky at night, shepherd's pie. Yeah.
And red sky in the morning. Yeah.
And every time there's a red sky, there's never a shepherd's pie in the oven. Never. We've got mashed potato cheesy mash, and then tomato on the top.
Oh, fucking hell, that is disgusting. Oh, all right, we've got some more content going here. All right, we've only got a couple seconds left, or minutes, potentially.
Yeah.
We've lost our co-host now.
We've lost our co-host.
He's so upset. We lost everything that we
lost
recorded.
Everything.
But do you fucking... No, that probably shouldn't say that.
That story's too good. I need to share that with Chrissy Boy with us on the table.
I had something
really.
like... Does it smell it? For some reason, I had something written down, which I thought would be potential content, but I don't even know. But it just says, does the smell of sex remind you of the person you've recently been having the most sex with? You know what I mean?
So the person you're having sex with,
the most, like that time, or your current girlfriend, but the smell of sex instantly reminds you of that person.
Another girl?
No, of that person you're having sex with the most. Like, say you're having a girlfriend, but like if you're having sex with someone a lot, you start to associate the smell of sex with that person. If you know what I mean, which makes sense because your memories are linked to your smell is linked to memory as well.
Maybe pheromones or hormones have gone up your nose and in your memory.
Something like that. Yeah, maybe they.
I don't quite understand the question though, but.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I don't know who would write that down, but it's a good time to use my things.
Was that someone else's? Was it you put in there?
I just some reason sometimes when just crazy thoughts I have, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I had that when I was driving to pick my old man up earlier. Yeah, I was coming past the stables, in Chestfield, and I saw the stables. They're nice stables, like, do you know what I mean? It's quite cold. They're the stables. The horses in there, and for quite a long time. I think they're in there for quite a long time. Them horses, about 12 hours a day or more in that stable. Are they standing up? And are they thinking, why the fuck don't they ever get me a chair or something to sit on?
Why don't they? That's exactly what I would.
He would love that, wouldn't he? The horse, wouldn't he? A little chair to sit on, your little legs crossed over and all that. Little lamp in the corner, a bit of TV, innit? Watch the racing or something.
Why don't they treat the horses like humans?
Hey. That's what I thought.
What if you identified as a horse or a whore?
Yeah, a horse. You'd have to have metal shoes, wouldn't you? Eat hay.
I don't think I was ever going to say this one, so I guess I'll just say it now because this is a scuffed. But it was just funny. I was talking about someone that was buying bird feed to Charlotte, and it seemed like she was confused, and she was like, he's feeding stray birds. And I just thought that's so funny because I've never heard anyone refer to it like that. It sounds weird when you say like that. Who says stray birds? Come on, Charlotte, you're watching.
Yeah, because a stray
bird. You remember that? That was funny.
A stray bird would have to be pet birds that have gone stray. Maybe like the parakeets that we see. Yeah, they're parakeets.
Stray comes from originally being owned, and then.
I'm only guess. I'm thinking like you got a stray cat and you got stray dogs, but they were.
Can't you have wild? Oh, I guess you would just call them wild, wouldn't you? If there's wild.
You've got stray cats in this country. They're not indigenous to this country, are they? They would have been originally from pets.
So they're only stray if they was originally for being pets.
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No, what I'm saying is...
I just never heard anyone say stray birds in my life. No, you can continue if you want. I just thought that was funny. Yeah, you feed stray birds, don't you?
Yeah, everyone does.
Everyone does it, so everyone get your fucking fat balls out.
I had a minor bird in the garden once.
What?
In the summer.
What was he mining for?
I don't know, just did a hard hat on a light and I saw him in the garden and thought, oh, fuck me.
Really? Mining for coal and shit?
I thought, I've seen that before somewhere, the other side of the world.
Well,
on the beach, sunbathing.
Really?
Yeah, might have been Thailand.
Well...
He must have escaped out of someone's house. It was a hot day. It was a few years ago.
And had his little miner's hat on.
And it was in my garden.
Fucking hell.
Black bit of yellow bits here and shit.
Oh, I'll probably get a bit close to you now. Also, this could be controversial, but probably not. But do you ever see on Tinder where there's like a extremely, like, no offense if you're ugly, but there's sometimes you get really like not great looking girl and her bio will say not looking for hookups, and I think you haven't really got the choice. You know what I mean? Anyway, next after that. No, that might have to get cut.
Well, I see.
It's funny though, isn't it? It's funny. Come on, it's a joke. Of course you can be ugly and not want hookups.
Well, no, you can have hookups with people that you're.
No, but
if there is a level.
No, I'm saying they don't want hookups. They just want a serious relationship. But I'm like, take what you can get. You know what I mean? If you're looking that bad.
They basically got what they wanted when they came to power 13 years ago. Cameron, Boris, and Cruz, all them dickheads. They've actually literally now almost destroyed the NHS beyond repair because they really hate the fact that poor people, poor dying people, are living. They want all the poor to die. Do you know what I mean? So they've actually destroyed it now. So now we're going to get American companies to take over our healthcare. Now it's going to cost us all of our wages, our life savings, our pensions, our houses. We have to give it all to these rich American companies before we can get a paracetamol or an ibuprofen. Do you know what I mean? And there's this other thing, the government, because of this, the government working with the Americans are bringing in mandatory air/breathing meters to England as an experiment. So we have to wear them and we get charged. We will be charged for whatever air we breathe. People living in polluted areas, though, will get a discount to help towards future medical respiratory care bills.
Wait.
People who can't afford to keep their meters working via steady, accurate payments with your card can just go and die. You'll just be there just in the street.
Wait, this is real? That's some just dystopian shit. That's what you would... I'm sure there's a movie somewhere like from the 90s that's got based around that.
Yeah.
So just like that M&M bar where he was trying to like be evil and he was like, I'm going to put air in a bag and charge people to breathe. But he just made that bar because he thought it was funny and a really evil thing to say. They're doing it for real.
Well, we've been discussing this for years. It's not the first time I've heard of these stories where they're going to be charged. They charge for water, which you can't. We're like
charging for oxygen.
We're 90% water, aren't we? Yeah, we get
I think we're like 70
water.
or something.
We can't live without it, but we have to pay for it, and we get water.
Oh, it's turned off now. Did you know someone was convicted of murder because the parrot was repeating the last moments the woman was killed?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah, it was like repeating quite a bit of it. It was like, shut up or I'll shoot you. It was like shit like that. And then it like screamed.
Really?
And yeah, so he actually got convicted because the parrot was repeating the last moments of this woman that got murdered by this man. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah. So the parrot repeated everything.
Yeah. And then he got convicted because of it.
I'm going to shoot you, parrot. Me. Henry.
The parrot gets convicted.
Henry Roberto. The gun in my hand, parrot, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you, parrot. Henry Roberto, 991. Whoa.
I had some content I completely forgot about. Like really, like it's old now. Like people were cooking chicken with NyQuil. Did you know that?
What?
NyQuil.
What the fuck's NyQuil?
Shit, isn't it help you get to sleep?
I think it's stuff. Yeah, you help.
Drink it.
Meant to be.
Can you drink it?
Help you sleep.
Oh, night owl. It's called night. Get. Go to fucking.
NyQuil.
I think it was more of an American trend. It's spelled NYQUIL.
Oh God.
Yeah, and there's cooking it.
American healthcare system. Don't get me started.
But I think the fumes, if you cook it, can really fuck you up.
So people are cooking sleeping tablets.
I don't think people were actually doing it. I think it was like a joke.
Were they sniffing it?
But then the news started posting like it was real, and it made people start doing it for real.
Or injecting it? Are they cooking?
No, there's cooking it in chicken.
Yeah.
Like there's putting it on the hob and then pouring NyQuil on. But I think it was just a joke. Like they wasn't actually doing it.
So you can have that in your quiche and beans?
Well, you shouldn't. You're not supposed to do any of that.
I love quiche and beans.
Quiche and beans, quiche and beans. Everybody loves some quiche and beans. This guy asked me to take a picture once.
Did he? What, with his camera?
When I was in St Albans doing my thing.
Stallbans? Oh, he took your photograph?
No, he wanted me. He's like, can you take a picture for me?
Did you run off with his camera?
And I was like, all right. And then I did it. And he just put his leg up, that really girly pose, and went, thanks. Walked away.
Oh,
I was like, is this a YouTube prank? Like, it felt like I was being filmed.
I found a brand new phone
I'm probably on TikTok. Oh, okay, fuck me then. Go on. I'll go fuck myself. Is this funny?
Yeah.
Go on.
It was heavy, brand new, had credit cards and everything in it.
Really?
Yeah.
What phone?
Brand new phone. Nice, it was.
Where'd you find
The
that?
phone had credit cards in it?
In the toilet, in the cubicle, on top of the toilet roll holder.
Not your toilet.
No, it was...
He found his own phone.
It was in Rickmansworth.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd you give it to?
I gave it to reception.
Who'd they give it to?
I suppose they're going to sell it.
Fucking bastard.
Yeah, you lost out.
Yeah, hopefully the geezer will come back for it. I'm guessing it's the geezer because, it was the geezer's cubicle thing.
Yeah.
I think I talked about that.
Brand spanking new. You must be panicking because I opened it like that, the wallet bit and the leather, and it had 10 missed calls. I should have just redialed it, shouldn't I, really?
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have thought about redialing it, the girls behind in reception, because they're just
yeah.
young, polite, nice girls,
You
aren't they?
didn't even think about redialing it. Until now.
Should have, shouldn't I?
A few days later.
I mean, maybe they did because they're more used
I've
to
got
it.
Yeah, I
Reward.
feel like they probably would.
Reward.
Or they will. Yeah. Oh, you missed out on rewards. Like, do something
I
good.
know.
You don't even get acknowledged by
And it could have
anyone.
been content more.
I did tell him at reception. I said, if the geezer comes back here, and just tell him who found that, and if he could donate to this charity.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know I've got a thing in here, really old,
Don't say old. That's not fair on the old people.
really old note that says, do you think one day when there isn't enough oxygen, they'll start selling oxygen and charge people to breathe?
There you go.
I literally have that as a thought.
Damn.
And what was what you were talking about when the camera went off? Chris wasn't there.
Oh, I said the government have actually completely destroyed the NHS. So now the only people who can get repaired when they're unwell is rich people with insurance and houses where they sell their houses to pay for their
Probably just the
care, like in
oxygen bit
America.
because everyone's
If
heard
you're
this.
poor, fuck you. It's fucked now. It's fucked. This country's fucked. And anyway, and the government with the Americans, what they're looking forward to do next,
Listen,
is to bring in mandatory air breathing meters to England as an experiment. Which we wear, yeah, okay. We will be charged for whatever air/oxygen we breathe. People living in polluted areas will get a discount to help towards future medical, respiratory care, illnesses, bills. People who can't afford to keep their meters working via steady, inaccurate payments, like scan your card on the thingy there, can just keel over and die.
so you actually get charged to breathe.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
invest
actually-
in air breathing meters.
Maybe we should invest in oxygen tanks.
Yeah, maybe we should invest in oxygen.
Then we can sell it.
Yeah. And we could just
What?
second-hand air, innit? It needs to be fresh.
What, we're running out then, aren't we?
Yeah, and there's like really polluted areas. The air's all polluted.
Oh, right. Like where that nuclear bomb was.
Yeah.
What is it called? Begins with N, doesn't it?
Nagasaki
I
and
think-
Hiroshima.
Oh, oh yeah.
When it got
Yeah.
outrageous that was when, and that was just a bit of fun and an experiment for the fucking people that dropped it. Oops, mind me language. But all them poor kids and people that were just obliterated and burnt and incinerated in seconds. What a disgusting thing to do with other human beings, isn't it?
Yep. I've read something about I think Boris Johnson's got some shows coming out.
Oh, the Boris Johnson show.
What do you think is going to be more
He
coherent?
was to come. They reckon
He'd
he
show
could be
us.
back into being prime minister again, didn't they? As well, 'cause there's no fucking other people.
Well, you might as
do
well.
it.
You can't really get any worse, can it?
Yeah. I mean,
Fucking put anyone in there. I'm going to have a shit and put some fucking
Yeah.
googly eyes on it and put it on the fucking
They
chair.
destroyed us, destroyed the country. It's like, and no one's going to stand up and protect themselves from these abusers in Westminster. They're abusing us all. They've got us underneath of the thumb, aren't they? They're dictating our lives. They're just destroying us. They destroyed our country. They destroyed the economy. They destroyed the industry. And we're just all sitting there going, we're too scared to do anything because we're worried about the consequences about our abusers might do and their threatening behaviour. We'll just sit and just let them wipe us out. Just let them just kill us all. And that's what they're doing. They're just killing us all. Killed loads in the pandemic, and loads of poor people are dying. People are dying on trolleys, waiting outside, waiting in trolleys in hospitals and in ambulances, just dying, waiting for ambulances to come and rescue them.
I had to line up
Attacks.
to get into Lidl's.
Bono did
oh, I didn't because I refused. I just went home.
That's what I'm
You
waiting
had to
for.
line up
That.
to get into Lidl's.
Yeah.
What Lidl's?
Well, you
Networth?
remember when the fucking pandemic hit for the first time?
Oh,
and there was
yeah.
like no food anywhere because people were bulk buying. So you had to get there early before just to get your normal amount of food because people were just taking it all.
Being greedy.
And I remember I was lining it up and then this fucking crazy guy on a bike was like, look at you all lining up, you fucking crazy, fucking like, I don't know.
And he hit a lamppost.
Obviously he was
Broke his nose.
crazy, but obviously his perception is we're crazy because we're there for so early lining up. But most of us are just there so early lining up because there are actually crazy people buying all the food. But we're just the normal people trying to eat our normal amount. And we just have to come this early because
The
crazy people are taking all the food and
buying.
we can't eat. And he was like, fucking you. And he was there for ages. And then a load of people started going up to him and he just started quickly backed away. So people went up to him. It's just like them weird homeless, like almost look home. He's not homeless, but them really like chav estate.
Because the homeless will be writing in now. aren't they?
People.
Saying, we watched you in the.
But yeah, it was
shop
so
doorway.
weird. It,
How would I?
it was so surreal. It was such a weird moment.
Yeah, but they were always, shops also limited how many people they're allowed in as well. There was
I think that was. I don't even know if that might have been before they started doing it because they slowly started adding loads of shit, didn't they? And like you could only have a certain amount. But I think that was before that.
Well, they left it really late before we went into lockdown, didn't they?
You'll probably write an article in 20 years' time, whatever, what it was like to live through that pandemic.
I will. It's going
Loads
to
of
be
people.
pandemic and me.
So, well, ever since then, we've had one every couple of years anyway.
Yeah, it won't be that exciting
Then
anymore.
we had World War III in the end of 2023, summer 2023. That was awful. Managed to survive that.
Think World War III still coming?
Oh, of course it is.
Actually, that was one of the things he talks about in his show. Boris Johnson, apparently, he talks about his talk with matey from Russia, Putin. Russia.
Well, they're mates.
Russia.
aren't they?
That's the
He's living
fucking
in Russia,
wish
isn't he?
version of
They're all mates, they are,
Russia.
mate.
But he said to him, I don't want to hurt you, but it would take just 1 minute to send a missile over.
Oh yeah, I saw something like that and threatening to send missiles to
That's
UK.
what he said.
We know the elite, yeah?
We'll film it.
They're worrying now because we're reaching
Free content.
80 or whatever billions is the population of the world.
Mm.
They really want to get the numbers down, so they're trying all sorts of ways.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised they drop some bombs, here, there, and everywhere,
Yeah.
just to get the numbers down. Like you said before, didn't you? They've got their hideouts, don't they, miles away.
Yeah. How
Survival.
yeah. How long do you think it would take to get to the station at this time?
What if a bomb goes off?
No, just
Same
without the
amount of
bomb.
time.
Oh, right. Well, I can sort it out for you.
You don't know.
Well, it
You live
depends
your
on the
life.
time of the day. If it's rush
Well,
hour, then it could
it's
take a bit
5
longer.
5 o'clock.
Because it gets congested.
Yeah, I'm going to be late for work again.
Well, subscribe. Well, this
I'm
has
sure
been
there's
the
gonna be,
thickest of podcasts.
A lot of traffic.
Yeah, it's the thickest of podcasts.
We did do a sign off when it was pitch black, but
We did when it was pitch black, but we was not scared.
here's another one. Tell them, send them home, Dad.
Yeah, send them home.
Happy.
Thank you very much, folks. And remember, don't dwell on stuff you don't know.
Unless she's cheating,
Yes.
and you know that.